The Camino Primitivo is a 320-kilometer walk from Oviedo to Santiago. It's very arduous, lots of uphills and downhills, mountains, steep grades, and rough terrain, and there isn't a lot of services. The good part is that you have a wonderful time to contemplate, be with nature, and really savor the time on your Camino. It's a road less traveled, but one that we look forward to. We're in Oviedo, the capital of Asturias province. I'm standing in front of a statue of King Alfonso II, who walked the first Camino from here to Santiago, and he started as the first pilgrim, leading many others. Behind me is an Oreo. They're traditionally meant to store produce and dry produce from the harvest. You'll notice that on the bottom of it, they have a mushroom type structure that goes up and then goes flat. Is what the whole Oreo is positioned on. Is that keeps the rodents out, the mice and the rats out, so it protects all the produce from all the predators. We're at the top of the Hospitalitas route. It's quite high. It's very bleak up here, but it's a beautiful vista. Traditionally, there was 3 hospitals or places where pilgrims could go get help and physically looked after. We're at a museum with Grandes de Salimi. It's a fabulous museum in a small town. It's got a lot of historical artifacts. It's got things from agriculture. It's got food production. It's even got a working water mill. It's got an old school, and it's got a bar. It talks about the history of cider and food production. And so it's an absolutely wonderful way to spend their afternoon here in this small town. Lugo in front of the cathedral. We're standing on the wall. The wall is one of the few in the world that actually are historical, and it goes around the whole entire old city, and it's absolutely beautiful. So we're about to walk along the wall and enjoy the city of Lugo. When in Spain, do what the Spanish do. So we're having a cafe con leche and a coffee liqueur with our cafe con leche first thing in the morning. Do what we need to do. The Spanish equivalent of the Canadian donut is churro. You take your churro and you take this wonderful cup of chocolate syrup. You dip your churro into the dark chocolate syrup and you eat your calories. We ordered a platter of padron peppers. It's local to this region of Spain. They're very tasty, spicy green peppers. 1 out of every 20 is supposed to be hot, but when they're hot, they're very, very hot. Other than that, they're very tasty. You serve them with salt, and it's sort of like a bar game. It's Russian roulette with green peppers. We left Estiria this morning. We're now in Galicia. It's interesting to see how the path has improved here in Galicia. There's more services. The way markings are much more accurate. So in some provinces, it's a much harder walk. In others, like Galicia, they're welcomed and it's an easier walk. We're done. We've accomplished the Camino Primitivo. It was 320 kilometers of hard walking, but we're done. And we're savoring the moment, enjoying our time in front of the Cathedral of Santiago, and really relishing the fact that we were able to do it and ready to do yet another Camino. So see you next time.